Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you've been doing really well lately. I am here with a bunch of skincare videos. It's raining outside. It has been raining outside for the past week. I haven't been able to film makeup tutorials because my lighting is garbage because I only use natural lighting and there is no natural lighting, as you can kind of maybe see. Maybe the lighting is fine on camera and I'm just being a doofus, but I think the lighting looks really bad, so I don't want to put out makeup tutorials right now. So instead I'm doing a ton of skincare videos. So basically, I guess the month of June is going to be all about skincare, which I guess you guys are gonna love because I noticed that you guys really tend to like my skincare videos, so awesome. Give this video a thumbs up. Today though, I'm going to be doing my personal skincare routine, which I adjust for the summertime. I've already done a video about my favorite SPF products, so I'm gonna kind of zip through those, but I will give you guys some updates on my nighttime skincare routine specifically because things have kind of changed around. I've put in some different products to address more problem areas that I have, so yeah. I just need to say really fast that right now I am wearing makeup. I'm wearing mascara and a lipstick. I do have to make a quick little disclaimer. I'm not wearing any makeup on my face. I am wearing lipstick and mascara, but that's it. So what you see is what you get. I do have a little bit of texture like on my forehead right here because I got my eyebrows threaded yesterday, and so my skin is kind of sensitive and adjusting to that change. But yeah, I mean, right now during the summertime, it's really humid outside, but my skin does not like humidity at all, not one bit. And so I have to kind of adjust my skincare routine to have less products that are for hydration because it's already so humid outside, and more products to control the texture in my skin. So yeah, let's just get started, shall we? So I'll begin in the morning. So in the morning, I always cleanse my skin first thing in the morning. Everyone needs to do this, and I know some people argue that you don't have to cleanse your skin in the morning, but I follow the school of thought that you need to cleanse your skin twice a day, once in the morning as soon as you wake up and right before you go to bed, and proceed with the rest of your nighttime skincare routine. That's just how I operate. So as my cleanser in the morning, normally I use the Cerave Hydrating Facial Cleanser, but I ran out, and you know how big those bottles are, right? Like, they're pretty significant. Totally ran out, so I've been kind of looking to maybe experiment with a new facial cleanser. I don't really know yet. I haven't quite gotten around to repurchasing the Cerave cleanser yet, so in the meantime, I've been using this sample of the Fresh Soy Face Cleanser, and it's awesome. I mean, I know the full size is extremely overpriced and very expensive considering it's just a basic cleanser, but I actually really like it. It's very gentle on my skin. It doesn't have a gross scent. I think it's kind of nice. I really like the consistency of it. It's kind of like a mushy gel sort of thing. You kind of smooth out on your face and wash your face. It doesn't foam or anything. It doesn't have any extremely drying ingredients. I'm looking at the ingredients right now, and I mean, it's really benign. There's nothing in here that makes me be like, oh my god. Like, there's like aloe gel, but I mean, you wash it off, so it doesn't matter. Like, it's not gonna hydrate your skin at all. It's just gonna clean your skin without stripping it of its natural oil. So instead of using like a very harsh, drying cleanser, I always recommend using a very gentle cleanser. And I think this one really does the job very nicely. If you don't want to spend an arm and a leg on a face cleanser, totally understand. I don't even know if I'm gonna buy a full size of this. Like, this sample has lasted me quite a while, and there's kind of a lot in here because I only use like a tiny, I would say like a nickel size on my face every morning. So I don't know if I'm gonna buy a full size of this. I might not, but the CeraVe Hydrating Facial Cleanser, the Foaming Facial Cleanser, awesome face cleansers for like a fraction of the price of what a full size of this is, because I think this is like 40 bucks for 5 ounces, and the CeraVe one is way cheaper and available at the drugstore. So wow, we have covered the cleansing in the morning, which took quite a while. I need to speed up this process. So now we're gonna talk about sunscreens really fast, but I'm not gonna go into that much detail because I just did a video on my favorite SPF products. I will leave a link in the description bar down below if you wanna watch like an in-depth video about my favorite sunscreens. But the two sunscreens I've really been loving are, of course, my favorites. This is the best one I've ever tried in my whole life. Mwah! This is the Josie Maran Argan Daily Moisturizer with SPF 47, and this is the Paula's Choice Calm Redness Relief SPF 30 Mineral Moisturizer. Both of these are for dry skin. I would say normal to dry skin. Paula's Choice does have an oily skin version of this sunscreen, and I've bought it for a bunch of my friends, and all of them love it and use it every single day. So this has my seal of approval, it has my friends' seals of approval. So yeah, these are my two favorite sunscreens. I will apply a very generous amount all over my face, not neglecting my under eye area, because your under eye area is very delicate and you do need to protect it from the sun. I will also take my sunscreen and apply it down my neck, but In another video, I'm going to talk about body skincare. So I use a different sunscreen on my body, but the principle is still the same. You need to basically coat yourself head to toe in a sun protectant. Alright, so basically that's all there is to my morning routine. These sunscreens are also built-in moisturizers, and basically all I think you need to do in the morning truly is to just cleanse your face with something gentle and then apply a sunscreen. So now let's move on to my nighttime skincare routine, which is where things get a little more fun. So first things first, if I am wearing makeup, I need to obviously remove that makeup. And so the way I like to remove makeup is using a makeup remover. This is the Mary Kay oil-free eye makeup remover, and this is a Clinique Take the Day Off makeup remover. Both of them do identical things. I think this one is a little bit cheaper, but I think this is easier to buy because this one you have to buy through like Mary Kay or something. This one's at Sephora. I don't really know. I have an aunt who is a Mary Kay beauty salesperson, I guess, and so she always buys these for me, and I absolutely love this eye makeup remover. It's an eye makeup remover, but I also use it on my entire face, and the way I do that is I have to shake it first, because I don't know if you saw, or maybe you can see in this one, you can kind of see it. It's like a dual phase, so the top layer is different from the bottom layer, and that one layer is hydrophobic and one layer is hydrophilic. So one layer is going to dissolve anything that's water soluble, and the other layer is going to dissolve anything that's fat soluble. So basically you want to shake it all up so you get everything nicely evenly distributed inside the bottle. And then what I do is I use my Shiseido cotton facial pads. These are really nice actually, and they're not too terribly expensive. Shout out to my friend Sophie, she's the one that introduced me to these. I think I included this in one of my favorites videos. But anyway, they just look like this. They're these really nice, soft, luxurious cotton pads, and I really love these because a lot of times cotton rounds tend to be a little harsh on my skin, and it leaves my skin feeling a little bit raw because I'm busy rubbing at my face trying to remove my makeup. But these are so uber soft, and I think it's superior to a normal drugstore cotton round. But if you can't afford these, it's totally fine. You can use a drugstore cotton round, just don't beat your face up like I do. But basically all I do is I take a cotton pad, I squirt some of the makeup remover on it, and I just get to work removing all of my makeup. I'll like hold it over my eye, kind of rub it around very gently so I don't disrupt my eyelashes or anything, and I kind of like gently swipe down, swipe up. I try and get all the makeup off as I can. I usually try to get all of the makeup that I can off before I get in the shower. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. I'm a night showerer, I guess. So all of the cleansing that you're gonna see in like a second happens in the shower, which I think is kind of easier because I can just kind of slap it on my face and kind of rub it around, you know. That's how it works. I don't have to worry about getting my clothes wet or anything because I'm in the shower. So anyway, after all of my makeup has been removed, I go in with my cleanser, and of course, my absolute favorite, hands down, cleanser for nighttime is a Purity Cleanser by Philosophy. Yeah, I have never tried a cleanser that I like more than this one. I feel like this one just really melts off makeup. Like even if I have some residual makeup on my face that the makeup remover didn't quite get to, this facial cleanser will absolutely get rid of all of it. It is super gentle. It doesn't sting my eyes like crazy. It doesn't dry my skin out, and I don't have enough good things to say about this. So I did a video on exfoliation, but I do exfoliate in the shower using just a normal cotton washcloth. I don't have one right now to show you because I totally forgot to bring one. But I do use a cotton washcloth just to cleanse my face as I'm using my Purity Cleanser. This is probably my third bottle, I want to say. I've been using this for quite a while now, and I stand by the Purity Cleanser. So now I'm out of the shower, I'm drying off, my face is dry, my face is clean, and so now I'm gonna start with like the heavy duty stuff. Chemical exfoliation is extremely important because, like I mentioned earlier in the video, my skin kind of develops texture when it gets humid. The only thing that has ever helped is using a chemical exfoliant. So this is the Paula's Choice Skin Perfecting 2% BHA lotion with salicylic acid. If you have extremely dry skin, this BHA lotion might be too drying for you, and you should just try an AHA, and as in like alpha hydroxy acid. Those tend to be a little less drying, but salicylic one works great for me, so I've just continued to use it. This stuff is awesome. I use about 2 pumps on my whole face. I just massage it into my skin. I only use this at night because using a chemical exfoliant will increase photosensitivity, as in your skin will be more reactive to sun. So I only recommend using this at night because obviously you're not going to be sleeping in sunlight at night. That's ridiculous. But anyway, I use this exfoliant about I would say 3 to 4 times a week, depending on how much my skin is acting up. I generally don't do it 2 days in a row. That's a little bit too much for my skin, but I don't know. It really depends on your skin. Monitor your skin, see how your skin is doing, but this is how I personally do it 3 to 4 times a week. Yeah, I love this stuff. Oh, and by the way, all of the Paula's Choice products that I mentioned, I will leave links in the info box down below, as well as my like referral link, which will give you $10 off your first purchase, I believe. So now it's time to moisturize. And so of course this has been my ride or die since day one, more or less. This is a Clinique Super Rescue Antioxidant Night Moisturizer for dry combination skin. I have never found a nighttime moisturizer that I like better than this one, but it is very expensive. This thing is like $50, which is absurd because it's only like, I want to say 1.7 fluid ounces, which is like, why did I buy this? Why did I fall in love with this? But anyway, so I've been kind of combating the like guilt of it being very expensive by mixing this with other moisturizers. And so one of the moisturizers that I will mix it with is the Paula's Choice Moisture Boost Hydrating Treatment Cream from normal to dry skin. This stuff is really nice. It's very emollient. It's very hydrating. It's not as silky as this one. This one is very silky and very lightweight. This one is a bit heavier and more emollient, but mixed together, they work really nicely together, and I love doing that. And then because this moisturizer does not have any antioxidants and this one does, I want to try and even out the amount of antioxidants that I would get, because normally if I just apply this, I'm getting a good amount of antioxidants, but if I dilute it with this, I'm not getting enough. I want to say this is not very scientific, by the way. This is just like my speculation. But anyway, I kind of supplement this moisturizer by adding my own serum. So this is a Paula's Choice Resist Super Antioxidant Concentrate Serum with vitamin C for all skin types. And basically this is just like a bunch of good stuff. This is a serum, so I like mixing it in with another moisturizer. I put like a dollop of this on the back of my hand, and then I add 2 to 3 drops of the serum, and I kind of make a little smoothie, and then I smooth it onto my skin. And I really, really love this stuff. I think it works fantastic. It doesn't break me out. It doesn't irritate my skin at all. It doesn't have any fragrance, no irritants, nothing. It's just good stuff in a serum. I love it. So like technically, instead of buying this moisturizer that has antioxidants already in it, you could definitely buy just a normal moisturizer that's just serving the purpose of being hydrating, and then add a serum to it, and that would work the exact same way. And then recently I've been kind of dabbling in vitamin C serums because I get so many questions about ways to lighten hyperpigmentation and acne scarring, and I've definitely realized that the best way to do this is a vitamin C serum. This is a Paula's Choice Resist C15 Super Booster. This is a vitamin C serum. This is a sample size that I got, but I'm definitely gonna buy a full size because I've totally noticed a difference in my skin. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but I definitely notice in my skin that if I have acne scarring, if I use this on top of it, it'll definitely reduce the hyperpigmentation and really cut down the amount of time that it takes for me to fade an acne scar or an acne mark. Now, a vitamin C serum is not gonna help with like texture or anything. It's only gonna help with pigmentation. So you can use this as a spot treatment on areas that you feel need correcting because they have hyperpigmentation, or you can use this all over your face if you feel like your skin needs a little bit more brightening because it looks a little bit dull. And then of course, if I am feeling extra that day, I'll of course go in with some drops of Tarte Maracuja Oil. I still love this stuff. I feel like I haven't talked about my Maracuja Oil in a while, which was weird because I really hardcore talked about this for a while there, but yeah, no, I still love the Maracuja oil. It is still a staple in my skincare routine. My skin acts up if I stop using it, and whenever I start using this again, my skin goes back to its normal, you know, sort of like soft, hydrated, plump appearance. So yeah, Maracuja oil is awesome. You can also buy generic Maracuja oil like on Amazon or something. Just make sure it's cold pressed, and then also Maracuja oil can also be referred to as passion fruit seed oil. So either one of those two, great oils. I totally recommend them for all skin types. But yeah, that is my personal skincare routine. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Of course, this is a skincare routine specifically tailored for my skin and my needs. If you go out and buy every single one of these products and you realize it's not working for you, I mean, it kind of makes sense because this is my personal skincare routine. It's up to you to do the research and figure out your own personal skincare routine. I'm more than happy to help though. Leave your comments down below and I will give you any advice I can offer. And I hope this was informative and it inspired you to up your skincare game. Stay tuned for my next video, which will obviously be another skincare video because we're doing skincare videos. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you soon. Bye. But I'm not wearing any face makeup makeup. So, for, okay, so let me produce more, and then you're over here just like, what are you doing? But a beta hydroxy, blah, blah, blah. And then because this, whoa, do you see my shirt? It says boycott Beyonce. Because I went to the Beyonce concert and it was so good, you guys. Like,
she is so talented. She sounds good on the album.